The world of art. What is art? The expression or application of human creative skill and imagination, typically in a visual form such as painting or sculpture, producing works to be appreciated primarily for their beauty or emotional power. But did you know that there is also an underworld within the art scene? Art produced by serial killers. Hey guys, how's it going? Dudey here. I am back with another video. Today I thought we'd look at something a little bit different. So as you've guessed by the intro, we're going to look at the artwork of serial killers. Now, as you know, on this channel we're always diving into true crime cases, those serial killers, murderers, rapists, the worst people on the planet. We look into what they have done. But what do they do with their time when all they have on their hands is time? Apparently some of them go to draw and paint. Some of it is quite good. Some of it is incredibly disturbing. And that is what we're going to look at today in these 5 serial killers' artworks. Title is pending. So the first serial killer on the list is Alfred Gaynor, born on the 10th of December of 1966. He's an American serial killer and rapist who committed a series of 9 murders in the city of Springfield, Massachusetts. This was between 1995 and 1998. Now, he was arrested in April of 1998 and has since been serving several life sentences. So what we're going to do in this video is just give a brief synopsis of the crimes. If you want a deeper dive, I will probably cover each and every one of these serial killers in their own dedicated video of their case in the near future. But right now, we're here to look at the artwork. So let's take a look at the art of Alfred Gaynor. Okay, so up next we have Henry Lee Lucas. Now, you may recognize this man because I believe there is a Netflix documentary based on his case. Now, Henry Lee Lucas was born in Virginia, 1936. He had alcoholic parents and a mother who was a prostitute. Now, Lucas claims that his sexual deviancy formed in his young teen years, and by 1960 he was sentenced for the murder of his mother. He received parole 10 years later, but went back to jail after the attempted kidnapping of a 15-year-old girl. 5 years after that, in 1975, he was released and sadly killed 2 more women. Then in 1983, 8 years after being released, he was arrested once more. Now, he confessed to murdering hundreds of people, but no proof has ever come forward to validate this. Now, Lucas was set for death row, but was actually saved by the Texas governor at the time, a certain George W. Bush. He spent the remainder of his days in prison and died in a Texas penitentiary in 2001. So let's take a look at the deranged artwork of Henry Lee Lucas. This next killer is very well known. This is John Wayne Gacy, but you may recognize him better as Pogo the Killer Clown. Thought to be the inspiration behind Stephen King's It, this serial killer raped and killed 33 young males. The majority of them were buried and hidden under his house, whilst the others were found in a nearby river. John Wayne Gacy was actually arrested originally for sexual assault, but after that, all of the murders were discovered. So let's take a look at the artwork of John Wayne Gacy. Next up we have Keith Hunter Jefferson. Now he was known as the Happy Face Killer, and between the years of 1990 and 1995 he brutally murdered 8 women. These women consisted of short-term acquaintances, sex workers, and one of his girlfriends. They were strangled and raped. Now what's very strange about this man is that he actually confessed anonymously to the murders using happy faces, which is how he got the name the Happy Face Killer. He was finally caught because his final victim, as I said, was his girlfriend, which made him a prime suspect. And once they linked the evidence to him, he then confessed to the 7 other murders. But let's take a look at this man's artwork. And finally today we have the Night Stalker, Richard Ramirez, who you may well know from the documentary on Netflix. He famously stayed at the Cecil Hotel, another big landmark within the true crime world, the place where Elisa Lam mysteriously died. But this man went on a spree that would bring the city to its knees. He killed 14 people and tortured many more before he was captured and arrested in 1985. He was well known to be a Satanist and often used Lucifer's iconography in his crimes. Let's take a look if it bled through to his artwork. So there we go, guys. What did you think about today's video? If you enjoyed this, hit that like button and I'll do another 5 serial killers artwork video for you. But I just thought this was something a little bit different, but still under the true crime moniker, and it kind of puts another level to these serial killers, because they do sometimes say that, you know, art is a gateway to the mind, and this gateway is a mind to a serial killer in that case. So it is absolutely fascinating. But like I say, hit that like button, subscribe, share the videos. Thank you so much. If you want to get some of my clothing, head on over to allegedly, possibly, maybe.co.uk. The link is down below. That is a great way to support me as a creator. Thank you so much. I will see you very soon. Sweet one. Gacy.